Hey, there I am. Hello, skis. Apparently, I was not where I was. So, I'm having some problems with my stream tonight. So, I'm going to stop again, put this up, see if I can get it to share because it's being weird. Um, hey, Mitch. We'll see if this works now. Hey, there we go. So, I decided to start a little early tonight. I'm really tired. It's been a long week. So, I figured we would jump in and play a little. Let's make sure my microphone's on, huh? It is bad at streaming tonight. I'm going to confirm my match card, I guess. 7 matches. Okay, well, that's not bad. Can we move up to a medium haul and then drop the price a tad bit? Oh, I'm doing close. About $20. That's 1,500 people. A small haul is what? Five. Oh, yeah, we're going to medium. And even if we only make $20, Mitch, I hope your week's going well. We're going to confirm. But I figured I would just play something simple tonight. I'm really, really tired. Oh, crap. I forgot to fix that. Okay. Can't. Oh, what's going on here? Why? What is going on? If I go to confirm event, I should be able to. Apparently, I can't. All right. Anyway, it is a week that happened. I do agree with that. I'd have to switch this to a Showtime match, but I've effed that up. Big plans for your weekend, Mitch? I'm gonna try to get through tonight, and then we'll see how the weekend goes. We have prep school Sunday. We had to cancel DNO because we had a couple people that were one person was out of the country. I didn't realize, and then another one was not feeling well, which sucked because I was really raring to go for once. Had done all my prep, was in good shape on it. Felt like I had a lot going into it, but also, I mean, let's be honest, those are like the two best reasons to not be able to play. Um, ooh, D&D tomorrow. Job apps. It's a hot weekend. New laptop, nice. Got to work a little bit on the basement this weekend, as apparently they're going to start doing the renovation stuff imminently. Ooh, nice butterfly suplex. Which D&D game is this, Mitch? Is this the one you're running, or is this one you're playing? So if he won our shoulder tackle, I'll be pissed. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it can't be a hitter too much. Game of Thrones one. So like a kind of a darker, low fantasy, solid. Oh, it's a 95%. Take that. Take that. Three out of four of these people were in a match where they put thumbs in their butts in PWG. And it was as amazing as it sounds. Except for they couldn't put a thumb in Liger's butt because his butt too strong. That was awesome. Nice. I've also played a chef and very much enjoyed it. Back during the early days of D&D DT, I was a character known as Chef. Josephus Shank, who may or may not have eaten people before. And you can't prove anything. The sweetest of meats. Oh. Pete Dunne just putting it. Oh. A lot of failed double team moves in this match. I know Beard is grading tonight. I think Matt and Danny are possibly out and about. We were almost going to play Sons of the Forest, but the two people I play it with, one is playing in a pool tournament apparently, and the other one wasn't as keen to play with just the two of us, since our third is kind of the person who is best at the game when it comes to combat. I've been playing solo though, and that's been pretty good. I've just started to get very comfortable with building in that game. Oh, Freddie AI just getting spiked. Mitch, are you using a community built chef build? Couldn't think I was trying to say it for a second. Also got to have a wonderful back and forth with my mother and my sister today, which rarely happens. I texted my mother to ask about my shin, which is still screwed up from 2 weekends ago. My concern being that it's still hot to the touch, where the got kind of like a spot where the bruising is kind of around it, and then it's red in the middle, and it's bumped out. And I'm kind of worried that I might have fractured it, my tibia. Nice, Mitch. And I got a big lecture from her, which, as you do, she's a former medical professional before she retired. So she's allowed, when her child messages her about hypothetically speaking questions, asking for a friend. And then my sister sent me pictures of her dog, Romeo, who's a Frenchie, who was in dog prison today as he's still recovering from surgery. And he was pissed off. It was pretty great. Also, she had a bunch of pictures of potential shirts she wants to buy him, which are all pretty great. Ooh, running Liger Bomb on the floor. That was awesome. So an interesting day today, as I was also working on a project that I periodically have. Ooh, Orange Punch. I periodically have to do, but the problem is with my brain injury, if I don't do something over and over again, when it's a very small repetitive task, I have a hard time remembering how to do it. This is something I used to do for them, just do one of them a month or so, just to stay on, remembering all the steps of it. And then They haven't asked me to do it for probably 6 months, so I have no remembrance on how to do it. So I needed some significant help to get back on track with it, but I was able to do it with no fixes needed. I was pretty satisfied with that. But it was frustration was definitely keenly felt when you can't remember how to do something and people are telling you how easy it is. Oh, it's really easy. It's like, yeah, yeah. If it was really easy, I wouldn't have this problem remembering it because I have a fucking brain injury. So can we knock off saying that? I really don't like it. Oh, Pete Dunne, flying Dunne. This match has had some wheels on it. Replay this in the next month for the belts, maybe. Some junior tag belts going since I have so many juniors. Maybe in 2 months since all these guys probably need to rest. Oh, wow. Head scissor arm bar on the upside down. That's nice. Kind of like a backwards Fujiwara. I'm not going anywhere, Mitch. I'm going to be here for an hour. Koji, that was the Koji clutch, really? That's not any Koji clutch I've ever seen. 100% solid match. Hope everyone's going to have a wonderful weekend. I'm not sure what the weather's supposed to be like here, but I don't think it's supposed to snow, which is saying a lot since it's all it's done of late, feels like. I don't think it's going to be warm enough to grill. I know Sunday we're supposed to get together and watch movies with some friends. But I have no idea what. I'm hoping tomorrow to get my lovely better half to come down into this hovel and help me put together the set thing that I have so I can start fiddling with that. But we'll see what happens. She's a busy lady. I don't know if we're going for a walk tomorrow or not. Hey, Super Spike. Depends what the weather's like. It's been damn, poison run off the top. Bill Bullock bringing that thunder. Beard's favorite wrestler. Super Spike, how's your week been? Swell, I hope. Oh. Bill Bullock getting nasty. Little stomach claw. Oh, you got the win with the stomach claw. Brock, what would your father say? Get out the Glock. It was a weird week. I'm tired. It is what it is. I realized as much as I love this game, playing it by myself, like without someone to bounce stuff off of as we go, is probably the worst streaming that I do. But it is pretty relaxing. That's kind of what I'm going for tonight. Big plans for your weekend, Super Spike? Ooh. Yeah. I'm hoping it's going to be a quiet one. Oh, 2.9, that quick. Come on, Tony Deppen. Oh, little stun dog. I do in a lot of ways feel that El Phantasmo is basically a living, walking creator wrestler with his move set. Plus, well, he's in Bullet Club, so I guess that's really what most of those guys are. Ooh, nice Uranagi. Okay, we got past the 10-minute mark. I'm feel a little bit safer now of getting a reasonable score. Ooh. So I can't tell if that's an Uranagi or if it's a T-bone suplex the way he does it because the angle's all messed up, but I think it's just because the way the game is. Either way, I love both those moves. See, like that. Is that an Uranagi or is it just a T-bone? Because we're kind of in a two-dimensional plane. It's hard for me to tell what's going on there. He sure does like using it. Well, I'm glad you and Mitch also are feeling somewhat blasé today. Just so I'm not feeling so lonely. Oh, this turned out to be kind of a banger too. Nice. I'm like dying for it to get a little bit warmer so I can barbecue. I'm so just dying to get my smoker and my grill out and going. It's been just stupid cold or snowing every weekend. And I just kind of lack the wherewithal of late to go out and grill when it's under 20 degrees outside. That's a beard question because I can't do both at the same time. Also, got to figure out what I would grill for that. Oh, stolen finisher. Damn, this is a 30-minute classic we're headed towards. Oh, the big time combo. I have a beef tongue I really need to take the skin off of and brine and then smoke. Because if you ever had beef tongue is the best roast beef you've ever eaten if it's low and slowed. Plus, it's like we haven't had ribs all winter, which is just a crying shame. I'm trying to think what I would want to grill. I mean, I want to do a pork butt again soon. That would be on the smoker. I watched one of the cooking dudes on YouTube that I watch made his own pastrami, which that's a little more ambitious than I am, and then turned it into stolen finisher. Oh, double stomp off the top. Go for the pin. Is this going to go time limit draw at this rate? Beef tongue's really good. It really is. A lot of people can't get over the fact that it's tongue, but it's kind of the same thing with Rocky Mountain oysters. If you've ever had those, it's kind of if you don't know what they are and you're eating them, you're like, these are really good. And then you find out what they are and you're like, that definitely sort of it can be an opinion changer, which is dumb. But yeah, it's really, really good. So anyway, I was watching him and he took out pastrami and he made basically corned beef hash with it and then made it into patties and then grilled it like hamburgers. I was like, holy shit, and then put a soft boiled egg on top. I was like, oh my God, that looks amazing. Oh, okay, we're headed towards 50 minutes here. Pig shots on the grill or smoker. I'm not sure I know what those are. Are you talking about snouts? There it is. That's got to be it. You can get it, make the pin. Nope, can't do it. Oh, styles clash. Oh my gosh. This is a wild match. I don't know if I've had one go this long before. This is indie-rific. There's two guys walking back through the curtain afterwards and saying, follow that, pricks. I haven't made armadillo eggs in a really long time. That'd be another good one to try out. Haven't done pizza on the grill in a while. Oh, there it is. Crossface from behind. I think if I do grill, I wonder if I can kind of get a starter on carnitas with if I chunk up that shoulder. Only a 99, really? That was a 56-minute long match. That's crazy. That should have been 100%. Quarter inch wrap and thick cabbage sauce at the end and toothpick. Ooh. I've not heard of that before. That sounds really good. Oh, pop-up cutter. Oh, rep bump. Quarter inch rounds, wrap them thick cut bacon. That sounds really interesting. I saw someone do something kind of similar with potatoes. They hollowed them out from tapered end to tapered end in the middle. And they filled it with minced up pre-cooked sausage with a mixture of cream cheese and jalapenos. and then wrapped it in thick cut bacon, and it was really good looking because it was like you're just waiting for the bacon to finish. But I was like, damn, those look. I think they were calling them hand grenades. I don't remember what they were called for sure. But I do like my meat in tube and oblong form. Womp womp. Oh, sit out. Sit out. Okay, we're over 10 minutes. I'm okay right now. Feeling a little bit more okay with it. It does sound good. I don't know. We used to make this sandwich that my brother-in-law, who is someone I don't care for, makes, where he takes a pork loin and he slices it thin and then pounds them flat. So your pieces of pork are big. They're wide. They're almost like a cutlet. Season it with barbecue seasoning of your choice. Grill it like hot and fast. So, oh, that was awesome. Like a standing diamond dust, almost like an Osaka cutter. Have it on like a pretty good bun because you're going to make a honey mustard coleslaw that goes on top of it. And it's real good. It's like, oh, sleeper suplex. Shades of the human suplex machine. It's real simple, but it's hella good. But yeah, we haven't done that in a while. I've had a fiending for jowl as well. I haven't had like somebody cook jowl in a long time, or even got a cut of jowl in a long time, which is pork cheek. It's like super sweet bacon. I'm kind of jealous too because my brother keeps sending me photos of what he's doing on the weekend, which is just grilling and smoking food constantly. And it's real frustrating to see all that. And he's got the weather to do it, and I do not. Cook's jowl or the pork snout, because both sound delicious. Jowl's awesome. I also like this is gonna sound really weird. So I have this grilling basket, and I like to take just frozen meatballs, the little like Simic boys, and get the little basket real hot, and then throw those in just frozen. No oil, no nothing. Just throw them right in, season them while they're in there. Just continue to, hey Mitch, continue to kind of toss them in there, and they're so good. They actually get like, when they're fresh off the grill, they have like a little bit of a crunch to them, and then they're just so melty inside. What I like to do after that is to make or my wife sometimes makes it for me, just a coleslaw with them in it, like usually like with a honey mustard or something spicy, not like a basic coleslaw. But I'm also haven't had that in a while, so I'm kind of fiending for that. Oh, lots of stolen finishers, and it hits his own finisher in response. We were just talking some food skis, Mitch. Oh, stolen finisher again. In the first 10 minutes, this thing's been stolen finisher-a-thon. It's a PWG special. Oh, German suplex into the buckle. We were just talking, Mitch, about stuff to grill and smoke that kind of waiting for better weather, which I know. See, I don't dislike mayo at all, but I like honey mustard coleslaw. I like my coleslaws to be a little bit different. It's like same thing with potato salad. I love German potato salad. I love mustard based potato salad, but I also like to make bacon ranch potato salad. I like to do different stuff. There's no reason not to do a little experimentation with your food, so you get to try some different things. I also it's like coleslaw with a vinaigrette on it. Just the coleslaw mix. I'm not the biggest ranch guy, but I've been more into ranch of late for pizza crust dipping. March fluoride. Tony Nese retains that sweet, sweet junior's belt. Oh, Twitch. How is that not 100% match? Come on, man. I could give two shits about this match, but Ibushi versus Wish Kenny. I mean, good news is supposedly we're upgrading our internet soon, like by a lot. And not even by choice. They're making us do it because of new fiber optics laid in our old ass neighborhood. Ooh. But we're going to go from under 100 megs to a couple gigs, which is kind of crazy. So hopefully I won't have so many problems with streaming on the occasions that it does happen. Oh, V-trigger knee. Did he just win the belt in under 10 minutes? That's wild. Recipe I want to try that my dad did one. Oh, that sounds interesting. Almost like a stuffed pepper, but taco style. This is going to get a better rating. KO. That does sound, I mean, I think if it was little tomatoes and they had a lot of flesh in them, I don't even know, would you skin them first? That's a good, there's a lot of ways you can go with that. That's an interesting recipe. Great success. Hey, we're making that money. They have a tournament. They have a tournament. When can I run a tournament? Konami and Mickey. Konami and Mickey. Who are these folks? For the human resources, let's scout. Oh, we're going to return. We want to go to offer contract. Axel Dieter. Oh, no. Let's not do that. I mean, maybe. I don't dislike him. I think you would almost have to let him freeze a little bit. That's a tough one though, because you don't want him to get overdone. I'd have to think on that. It's kind of like stuffed peppers. I think stuffed peppers are really hard to pull off, and I've never had them made in a way where I really liked them by the time they were done. But then again, I just think that's a choice. I think core and freeze. That might be a good way to do it. Pre-cook all your other stuff before you put it in. Almost like, and I would probably, I mean, honestly, I would just probably make a walking taco. So basically like Doritos and the rest of the stuff you mentioned and put it in that. I think that would be really good. Oh, I had somebody I was keeping an eye on. That's right. I wanted, where's that? Where's dude at? Unless he signed somewhere else. Charles Young. Can we sign you, Charles Young? You got an S. I'll give you $50,000. Damn. We haven't signed anybody in forever. Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be really good. Poop, man. We're really struggling to get somebody signed. That sucks. Management training center. Let's see. User to scout. Cycle to lose trust. Increases injury speed. We want that. I'd love to expand the gym, but I'm way under the cost for it. We're gonna do the rec room. And the clinic. All right. Well, poopy butt McButt face. Really not being able to sign anybody kind of hurt. Let's take a look at our wrestlers and see who. Calix is hurt. He's still out. Niece has got to take a week off. Calix needs a week off, but everybody else is in. All right. Let's figure out what we're doing here. He's still out. What about Matt Robinson is good. Luchasaurus is good. All right, so we're gonna have the main event be tag titles, I think. Let's go here. Let's not invite anybody. Screw them. All right, so this one we're just going to run back the match we had last time. I think that was good. We're done. Let's don't have a regular like. black and red. And then we want Liger and Orange Cassidy. I don't do a whole lot of campfire cooking. I do it's baby Liger. Ooh. Ah, I'm not familiar with that. I know my wife loves Delicious in Dungeon, which is very good. I also enjoy it quite a bit. And I just purchased and started reading Ishinomori's first Common Rider stuff. I got a huge block of it. Like the 50th anniversary book. It's really good. I'm very much enjoy it. And as per our previous conversation, Mitch, it definitely just bleeds interesting, like just oozes, like just that same type of fun that I think Jack Kirby stuff has. It's like that imagination that's off the rails. All right, so now we're just doing our. I haven't seen any of that. The only Common Rider figure I have is Decade, and it was because Beard got it for me. I don't generally buy that stuff because it's almost always really expensive. And I don't really keep up with it probably as much as I should. Phantasmal Break. Like a break. Yeah, that's so much money. That's wildly expensive. For me anyway. I know for other people that might not feel like a lot, but ooh, how many matches? 7? It'd be hard to keep my momentum if I can't start if I don't start signing new wrestlers. God, I can't even get to. Okay, I can get the $40 if I pay for social media. I don't have anybody coming in from outside, so should be good there. I have been working on a couple things, but they're in progress. I can show them to you if you want to see them, but this will be the last card of BAG tonight. Maybe we will try to get people together though to do some Sons of the Forest, because boy, I'm not good at that game. I'm real bad at the combat part of it against like the big gianty boys and then any type of mutant. Those disgusting flying babies make me so angry. If Shin 2 is P Bandai and Shin 1. Interesting. The 17 Shin Ultraman, yeah, I'm very flustered by that fact because I really want to. But Brock Anderson just funneling big pops. I mean, these two would make a good tag team too. I might kind of mean, fundamental, strong juniors. Put them with Nice. Get a trio out of it. Oh, I do enjoy Tony Deppen a lot. I started watching a flick on Shudder called A Spoonful of Sugar. I'm enjoying it thus far. It's real disturbing. If you like horror, then I would recommend it. It's been real unpredictable thus far. Although I'm trying to figure out what any psychiatrist what diagnosis they would give low dose LSD to someone for. Because that's kind of the premise, is this person's taking super low doses of LSD and isn't telling their prescriber that they're starting to get hallucinations. Is it really for migraines? That's interesting. All bangers, Tony Deppen. Yeah, I just couldn't rack my. I mean, I've seen some people use some interesting medications for things when it comes to psychotropics, but I was like, LSD, really? I couldn't kind of wrap my head around what a diagnosis would be for that you would want to use lysergic acid like that. But and migraines, I never would have thought of that. I would assume they'd have to be extremely debilitating. Oh, I thought he was going to win with Big Daddy's Spine Buster. Ha! I never would have thought of depression. But I'm sure if you're not responding to other medication, PTSD, I think, that's such a difficult diagnosis to medicate if you're going to medicate it, because the medicine is just, the meds are literally just treating symptoms and not root cause. So it's always going to be really rough. Interesting. Yeah, they haven't revealed why she's taking it yet. I'll be intrigued to see what it ends up being. Interesting. Really low levels of LSD don't always give like that hallucinogenic effect. They're pretty calming. Like can put people in a almost in a suggestive state. Oh, damn, that was awesome. That's a big win. Yep. I'm not going to be in to try to say that word, Mitch, because I can't. But it's interesting what they'll trial. I never had migraines before I started having seizures, and I used to think like, oh, migraines, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. Mom and dad, brother and sister are just kind of being soft about this. And when I started getting them, I was like, this is the worst fucking thing ever. This is terrible. I hear you, Super Spike. I hear you. I'm hoping it'll be nice enough to get out and walk this weekend because my shoulders and arms are slow from doing the arm ergometer. I need to keep on things because I've realized since I feel like not the greatest, and I'm not using ibuprofen, that food becomes my coping mechanism. Especially with the shin thing. Oh, damn it. 8 minutes and 12 seconds. That's not even a 100-meter dash. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be like a 83. Oh, 88. Not terribly off base on that. I'm not currently watching any wrestling. I kind of will catch little things, but boy, it sure seems like Luchasaurus is either hurt or that no longer being with Jungle Boy just absolutely destroyed his momentum. Yeah. My walk with Lind. I'm gonna start referring to it as that. He'll probably get a kick out of that. So, since I know he doesn't watch this, I am working on a Matt Lind Motu figure. I found a head finally that works. It is a X-Pac head. I just got to get some glasses for it. Yeah, he's a bean hating SOB. It's canon. I'd love to you know what? I think I'm going to try to grill some garbanzo beans this year and make a hummus from them. Maybe like do some other like some grilled garlic or some not grilled I can't think of what it's called, but I'll sweat it all the way down to where it's brown, and maybe a little bit of onions that way. Add those in there, kind of give it like make it like a roasted hummus. Oh, See, I think with grilled watermelon, any grilled fruit, it's got to be super hot. Because if it's not super hot, the sugars don't crystallize fast enough, and then it is kind of meh. But like, believe it or not, like grilled grapes, my wife makes this thing. I'll grill the grapes for her, like purple grapes, slice them in half. You make crostini and you put boursin cheese on it, and then the grapes have like a balsamic glaze. Holy buckets, are they good? Oh, it might be good too. Yeah, smoking the bread. I want to smoke cheese again this year, but I got to figure out how to do it because my smoker runs a little hot for that. But I'd love to figure out some way to take the smokestack and like close it up to where the smoke is coming through, but it's not on the heat. And I can just put the cheese there and let it smoke slowly over the span of however long. I also watched the smoked mac and cheese last night with Cassandra. We may have watched the same smoked mac and cheese. Oh, Mickey Williams. James hates this character so much. So we sent him on a year-long excursion to Japan, and now he's back. Yeah, it was a cowboy. I can't add dude's name. He does the stupid dances at the end. He's like a cattle run chef guy. Sometimes he does some good stuff. I find it kind of annoying, but also like he does some. Kent Rollins, yes, Kent Rollins. Um, we're Chud people here. We enjoy the Chud's barbecue. Also, Malcolm Reed. How to Barbecue Right with Malcolm Reed. That is a round man who loves his barbecue. It is Kent Rollins, yeah. Not to be confused with Seth Rollins. Although I do find both of them annoying, so. So I don't know if you were on earlier, Mitch, when I said it, but I did pick up the first like big thick 50th anniversary, fork to the head, Kamen Rider, and it's really, really good. Really good. Between that and I'm also reading a adventure book for Oz, for the Land of Oz for 5th edition. It's really, really interesting. It's like a urban crawl. Oh, sunset flip power bomb. A move I don't know if I ever got to call and or deadlift German suplex. I have. My favorite is the Poison Rana. It's a little different, but it hits a lot of the same beats. Although it's funny to watch Man Spider get his arms pulled off twice. And yeah, Man Bat also meets a very, very nasty end, which I enjoy. Win with a stupid side headlock. This is why no one likes you, Mickey Williams. No, I'll take the 98% though. I do recommend it though, Mitch. It's definitely worth it. I'm 2 chapters in, and the 2 chapters as far are the first 2 episodes or first 3 episodes of Kamen Rider. The only other Kamen Rider manga collections I found, unfortunately, are the ones for Kuga, I want to think, and they're like a lot more spread out. I kind of like that this is like a block of a book. Hit the wall. Sorry, guys. Got real quiet. I kind of forgot I was even on stream for a second. Oh, all that talk of grilling and smoking got me really, got me really. My brain is in full like churn and burn mode. Although I was saying earlier, though, I think I want to take a pork butt and chop it up and give it a quick sear and then grill it. And then maybe then try to deep fry to get like carnitas. I don't know. I'll talk to my brother how he did it. The last couple times he did it, I was like, those look amazing. I don't feel like I've made good carnitas in a long, long time. And then my Aunt Sylvia does amazing carnitas. Oh, Fred Yehi, great reversal on the tombstone. I do too. Maybe we're both on LSD, Mitch. I don't even know what reality is anymore. Oh! Surfboard into the plum. It's been a pretty good match here. Oh. Oh! Oh! That was awesome. Took the power bomb and then slipped it right into a pin. I have an electric smoker, believe it or not. 85? You Fire Pro. Just a little electric boy, like it looks like a mini fridge almost, a little bit bigger. It's the easiest and takes up the least amount of room. Now I could go down south and if I had a U-Haul and pick up the actual smoker I have down there, but it's heavy as fuck. And I shouldn't say we, all I did was carry stuff. But my dad and my uncle and my grandpa, my brother helped a little bit, welded big old smokers, like 5 of them back in the day. My brother's got an electric one our other grandpa gave to him so he would smoke turkey for him, which is it's a nicer version of the one I have. Then he's got the 2 of the big smokers that they made, and then he's got another the big ones are offset and then have a stack at the very back end for like cheese and stuff like that. I'm trying to think what his other one is. I can't recall. But he does a lot of cooking for other people. When we were younger, my uncle and my brother, another guy, and my oldest cousin would do barbecue contests occasionally. And now the guy they did that with then had a food truck, and now he's got a restaurant, which is really good. Darren's food is stupendously good. But mine's just an electric boy. My brother-in-law I don't care much for has a Traeger, and he never stops talking about it. But he also knows a guy who works for Traeger, and he's one of those people that's what he wants to spend his money on, is that type of stuff. So, which is funny because he's not much of a griller or smoker. It's just those are the people he runs around with. So, I mean, but I guess if you're going to go hunting for elk and stuff like that, you better be able to cook the meat. Oh, ref bump. Oh, wow. Lasertron's our new champion. Beats Ibushi on his first defense. Oh my gosh. It's really good. It's the smoke box, like where your wood goes, is only about 2 feet by probably 2 feet. It sits low. It's like a stick burner but it's a gravity pulled, and then it's got the main grill is a old barrel, like a old steel drum, and then you go all the way to the end, and it's got a stack with grates in it, and it's on old wagon wheels, so it's pretty great. It's fair. Having cookie homies is always good. Oh no, 4 weeks. Well, this has not been a good show. All right. Well, we will pick this up at another time. Oh, well, now I need to look at Flamita really quick. Flamita's young, too. Flamita. Okay, real quick. Human resources, consultation, Mickey Williams, change salary. I'll give you that. Offer contract. Flamita. I guess he's in Latin America. There he is. 25. He's a junior. They probably won't take my money, but I don't think I've signed anybody in five months, which is pretty rough. All right, we're just gonna save, call it. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope everyone has a good rest of their Friday night and the beginning of their weekend. I'll be back with Matt and other boys Sunday for prep school. I don't know what I'm prepping, but I can't remember. I can look it up, but I'm too lazy. I'm going to go have a sandwich and watch some TV. Hope you guys all have a good rest of your Friday. Have a good Saturday. Stay warm. Hug somebody. Bye.